I would like to say to you, I'm very happy to see the support that this protest is having today. It should have been more than that. All of those who live in houses should have come out and supported this protest. Because, you heard the previous speaker, when the president of the Nisga'a government came to Vancouver, because I just moved up, I asked him in public, what strategy do you have in case there's a spillage? What strategy do you have in case there's an explosion? How are you going to protect your people? How are you going to protect the lands? How are you going to protect the wildlife? The seafood that you all live on? The hunters that go out to hunt? And I'm a matriarch. And we are a matriarchal people. We all come after our mothers. If you are on the negotiating table when they sold out this land. And that's the reason why I joined with Chief Mountain when he took the federal government, the provincial government to court. Those were the only two that we did have on our writ. It was the Lissam's government themselves who jumped on the bandwagon to protect their treaty. And this is all part of the treaty that's happening now. I tried to warn the people when we had the agreement in principle in Iange. I tried to warn them then, and I was told to sit down by the people. And I'm glad to see that you're here to support this trespass, to support the people against this trespass. This is trespass. And this is something that Chief Mountain and I tried to do, is to get those lands back that we lost. Unfortunately, we had the last court case a couple of months ago, and we had to pay, Chief Mountain and I, we had to pay for those courts that we did. And I want to see all of you stand up. Stand up for your rights, or do not be afraid to speak out. Because we are speaking on behalf of our children yet unborn. I am 79 years old, and I am speaking now for the future of these children. We talked about the sea life, the wildlife, the trees, and the humans. If there should be a spillage, if there is, I understand there's going to be 2 pipelines, four pipelines. Did you hear that? 4 pipelines. Who is going to benefit? Not you or I. Who is going to use that money that they're going to get? These are the sacred lands of your people. These are the sacred lands of your ancestors. Protect them. And wherever they're going to be working, go up and say, this is my land. I would like to echo one great leader. During the time we were talking land claims, the late, great James Gosnell. He said, this land is not for sale. We own it lock, stock and barrel. And if we sold these lands, we might as well dig our own graves. And we will be no more. We are on a slippery slope, ladies and gentlemen. We are sliding down and we cannot help it. Our leaders are not listening. Our leaders are doing all these without consultation. You didn't surrender these lands, and we are not going to benefit. There will be a few. I understand that the Chinese are coming in because they get lower wages. And what's going to happen to you? We will still be unemployed. And they will be increasing their pocketbooks. So I'm really happy to see those of you who came out. And I wanted to correct some of the myths that have happened with Chief Mountain and myself. He and I took the federal government and the provincial government to court. We wanted the lands back. We wanted your lands back. Yeah. And the Lissam's government jumped on the bandwagon themselves. We didn't have them on our writ. So I hope that they are listening today. Hope that they are listening to you. Rise up. Get your families out. All of you, your extended families, to help support this protest. Thank you very much. May God have...